Take it. You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. You want to go Indian? Go ahead. You want to be taller?
No,
be taller?
I just want to feel like I'm comfortable.
Well, there you go.
As opposed to...
All right. So, everybody, welcome to the P-Moon Podcast. We have Socially Steph with us, the Spinach Pie Girl in the house. Steph, say hello to everybody out there.
Hello, everyone. I am so happy to be here.
Good, because we're excited to have you over here. This is like fantastic. For those of you guys that obviously don't know out there, me and Steph have known each other probably for 15 years, maybe longer. She was around when I was acting crazy. We had crazy times together, and it's kind of like a thing. I guess we've turned our lives around, and instead of like banging down shots and crashing cars, we're shooting podcasts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Isn't it crazy?
It's absolutely insane.
If you can go back like 10 years, you think we'd be doing this? No, right?
No, I would most likely be dead.
Yeah, me too. We're probably dead in 1 second. So I want to start with the Socially Steph idea. Yes. Where did that come from? What inspired you? Like, tell me a little bit about that.
So I guess Socially Steph kind of just.
Well, we like that because it's S&S, and I do alliteration all the time. So Socially Steph works with me.
I started Socially Fluent, which was a social media marketing business that I started while I was on the road the last 2 years traveling with my boyfriend, and it honestly just worked.
You just woke up one day and you're like...
Socially Fluent came first, and then I was like, oh, Socially Steph. So then we've just been...
But like, what inspired you to like...
Well, I have to say that when I got sober in 2020, and I spent that first year really working on that. And when that year was up, I was like, okay, now what?
And you started working on the Socially Fluent at that time.
Or
working on Sobriety, you were talking.
I was working on Sobriety my first year. I'm always working on Sobriety, but your first year, you're if you're in it, you're invested. And you're counting down the days to that 1 year mark. And then when that was over, I'm still sober, but it was like, okay, what am I going to do now?
It's like one mission conquered, kind of. I mean, it's always never conquered, but like, then it's like,
but for the longest time, I was not social, actually.
Totally agree with that, because I've been hiding out for the last 5 years.
Growing up, I was very outgoing and social and had a lot of friends. But as my disease progressed, I definitely became more introverted and, isolated. And that first year, I was learning how to do all of that again
because it's easy to be social when you're tuned up because you really don't care. And right. I went through that. Like, I would go out to the bar and then I would make sure I hid enough stuff at the house. I could be home and be like, oh, because they're going to run out of liquor, I'm going to need to like...
Oh, yeah. The house, the car.
Yeah, under the seat.
The purse.
Yeah. I didn't have a purse, but inside jacket pockets.
Right.
Like, the whole thing. So you got inspired to like...
Well, I was like, I need friends.
Okay.
I'm 30. I guess I'm 30. I got sober at 31, I think.
Okay.
And, a lot of my friends had, the ones that are close to me had to love me from afar. And, I just had to reintegrate myself into life and learn how to do social things without the drink or, so I actually ended up joining Mon8, which is a network marketing company.
Okay. I'm not familiar with that.
It's a natural hair care brand.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're really big, and a girlfriend that I was following on social media that I always said if I were to join, I'd want to be on her team. But she was in Florida at the time. And I was in Jersey, but then she had just moved back to Hoboken, like right when I was ready to do this, and it kind of aligned. And, I reached out to her and I was ready to go, signed up within like a couple days, hit like my first couple ranks in like the first month and started making money with them. And that I landed on a team that had an incredible community of girls who not were necessarily sober, but had the same mindset of like entrepreneurship and just had
like
drive.
Go out and get it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
They hosted tons of calls and it was just a community to be a part of outside of the sobriety aspect. So
because I'm definitely on the sober tip. Like I'm not perfect as
Right.
you are. I've had my things in there, but it's like nothing against sometimes, but sometimes it's like, all right, we've beat ourselves up enough about it. At least that's how I feel. It's like I kind of got to try something else here. Like I could stay here with you guys. I love what you're doing. Thank you for being here for me. But it's like I need my soul to get fired up.
Yeah, like I need, I like interacting with people who weren't sober, but I can go to these events and they respect that I'm not drinking. They don't really care that I'm not drinking. It was in my head that people would look at it like.
I think that comes from that's like a high school thing.
Well, and I also think that alcohol is like not a lot of people are drinking the way unless I'm just not in it, but I don't see are there clubs anymore?
I don't know. And they say a lot of young kids, they say don't drink and stuff anymore. Right. And we might be the last drinker generation. My
uncle recently just saw a commercial for like a bunch of kids partying, but it's all the like recess and kin euphorics, which are those drinks now that are like high in vitamins and magnesium. They're like,
that's a party.
Yeah, well, like
let me rip vitamin C and go wild over here.
But they're like non-alcoholic drinks, and they have like soft bars now that are just straight up. Yeah, there's actually a huge one. In Brooklyn
a soft bar.
Yeah, strictly like espresso martinis, all the drinks, but just
with no liquor in them.
That they can charge like $17,
here's $19 for a cup of milk.
But like I said to you earlier, I'm not eager to go there because I was just drinking everything on the rocks.
I did not know. Yeah, you're not even on the rocks. I remember like straight up tequilas. Oh, wow. What do we have here? So special guest is entering the show today.
I got baby spinach.
We got spinach pies over here. Holy cow. Who would have thought?
Amazing.
We're bringing them over here. This is amazing, babe.
Over here?
Here. I'm going to try one on camera. We're going ham over here. This is cool as can be.
Maybe here, actually, you can use this paper towel that I was prepared to
prepped up.
Right? Oil. Right?
Do you put oil on them or no?
Is that
no.
Yeah,
we're golden. We're ready to go. I'll be in here like shining. Like the oil. Babe, say hi to everybody, special delivery girl. What are you doing? They're over there.
Hi.
You want to shake my hand? Nice to meet you, wife. I'm very proud of you. This is super cool, babe. Thank you so much. Not to interrupt, but this is what you're doing now, the spinach pie?
Yes. Yeah.
And you're crushing it?
Yeah.
She's coming down here today. She's delivering to like 19 houses all over New Jersey.
Yeah, when is she coming? Oh, she's delivering her spinach pies everywhere. Okay.
I'm in a pool with a spinach pie.
I mean, it's very accurate. Oh, she did remember.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart.
You're the best.
Okay.
This is special delivery. Bring me the bill when you can, babe. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Can I what?
Bring me the bill.
Oh, okay.
Bring me the bill.
One is there for you, too. When
the gratuities included. Yeah. So this is a first on the P Moon podcast.
Yeah.
We are doing spinach pie from Spinach Girl, popping off right here. All right, I'm going to give this a go. Tell me about the spinach pie.
So I love to cook, and I am Italian and Greek. So I knew all the Italian dishes, and I was like, I need to pay homage to the Greek side of me.
Yeah, this looks so cool.
Yeah. So I've pretty much, it's been a family favorite for a long time. Whenever I'm around, I'm asked to make it. Nana is a huge fan, so definitely had to drive down there since I've been back and give her. But now, I don't know. Now I'm selling them.
So she's selling the spinach pies. If you look here, the crust is so thin, it's like flaking off.
So typically, this spinach pie is spanakopita. That's the Greek dish.
Okay.
And typically it comes in a square entree size.
And then you cut like little slices.
Right. This is the first I've seen of the spinach pie muffin cups.
This is a spinach pie cupcake. We're in here. This is perfect.
Yeah. So they're definitely like more bite-sized, friendly, good for barbecues.
You probably end up eating more when they're little baby pies like this.
But actually, I think there might be like, you feel like there's more filling in this one because maybe they're smaller.
Yeah.
And then, but you can.
All right, we're giving this a go here, guys.
Hopefully he doesn't hate it.
It looks and feels wonderful. It smells fantastic.
Good crunch.
Okay.
Wait, stop.
I'm a fan of like flaky, crusty stuff. And if you guys know me about food, I'm a monster. I have problems. I would eat 17 of these. You only brought 3? The podcast is over. She's got to go back and bake some more.
I'll be back. I'll be back in a couple days with another tray.
It's moist.
I was very concerned because I do know that your food issues.
I'm a food lunatic. It's moist, not salty, creamy on the inside. This is fantastic.
Really? Okay.
What are you doing over here?
Yeah.
You should start selling these.
Yeah.
Is she selling them? I think she is.
Yes, I am.
So, guys, if you haven't, I swear to you, I'll be. If there was a tub full of these, I'd be rolling around in them, like taking a bath.
And they're actually good cold too. Like, I wanted you to have it heated the first time.
That was great. The wife warmed them up perfect.
Yeah, but I mean, you put them in the fridge in the morning and take one out too. They're good. They're good cold.
That was super fantastic. And we didn't mean for the interruption, but we wanted to do something fun around here.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna eat the rest of those.
Okay.
like as the day goes on here.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have one or you're good? You're
No, you
pie.
can have them.
All right.
I'm spinach pie out.
I'm gonna go right here with them because I'll eat the rest later. Guys.
But I'm home, so like they're special, like spinach pie drops are happening in Jersey and New York because I'm only home.
I saw that with the drops.
Well, right, because I'm only here. I'm currently, splitting my time between Florida and this Jersey, New York. So the next time that I'll probably be around, I'm thinking, I've had such a good response. This is the first time I'm up here and actually selling them.
They're really good. I'm not even joking. And if anybody knows me out there, I am a wacko. If it was horrible,
I was very concerned about doing this.
She was like, "We're not doing it." I was like, "We're going to do a surprise taste test on the show." So they're crack.
Yeah. So I'm here till like the 7th, and then after that, you'd have to wait till probably like September because I'm trying to figure out how to ship them, but I don't know if.
I was just about to say that.
There's a few options. There may be an option of hiring someone I trust to teach them and have them fulfill orders from up here if it's that much of a demand. But like I said, this is the first time I'm actually selling them up here. I've been selling them in Florida for a little bit, but it's still very new. So, but I'm getting a very good response.
Yeah, but it's like healthy-ish. It's tasty.
Yeah.
It's flaky.
It's all
like
fresh,
a cupcake.
fresh spinach, fresh dill.
Like when I was like Fat Phillip, right? I would go and eat like a pie of pizza. I would have been much better off eating these, I think.
Yeah, definitely less bread.
Yeah, but the spinach, it's delicious.
Yeah, good.
I'm like thinking about them over here right now. I'm like, I can't get them out of my head. So you're doing the spinach pie thing.
Yeah.
And now that you're marketing that, did any of that like come from the Monat company? Like you were learning any tricks of the trade there? Yeah. How was that working for you?
No, they definitely 100% prepared me for any kind of like marketing or branding. All of the trainings that they gave, which were like endless, definitely showed me the ropes to that. So that's, when I got on the road and I was traveling a lot, I needed something that I could do remotely. And that's why I started Socially Fluent and picked up a couple accounts on like running their social.
I saw that.
So I did, I was with Summer House in Augusta, Georgia, and they have a location also in Amelia Island in Florida. And I was there. I kept passing their location. It looked like a house from Real World, like swings on the roof. And I'm like, what is that place? I wanted to go take pictures there for myself. So I inquired about like what it would cost for me to go in there. And when I was in there touring it, I left there with the social media position.
No shit.
Yeah, and I
saleswoman over here crushing it. That's great.
Instead of me paying them to take pictures,
So that's like, did you ask them?
Well, not really. It kind of was like I was speaking I hadn't had an account yet, and I was kind of speaking the business into fruition. And so
that's a gutsy move. That's ballsy.
But I kind of I mean, I was promoting myself on social media with the Mon 8 stuff, but
Yeah.
you know, so I was okay with saying that.
How did it feel to get that first account?
Actually, that was I got 2 accounts in Augusta, Georgia, and my first account was they were right by each other but it was an herbal bar, and I still talk to her to this day. I don't do her social media anymore. She actually just opened a remedy room, which is almost kind of like the same thing that I'm talking about, like with the software.
Oh yeah. I'll have an espresso martini like that. Yeah.
With no. But she was my first. I still have our contract, and it was like $500 she gave me, and I was just like, oh my god! And I went there and filmed a bunch of content for her for the day, and now I have
That's
it,
super cool. But
Yeah.
it's like, this is why sales and like even the social media stuff's a friggin' blast.
Yeah.
Because you set yourself like these mini goals,
Right.
and then you start like, can I do it? And you got to tell yourself, and then
Yeah.
you start landing things, and it's like, wow, this is possible.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
So once
can go on here.
so I had that. I did have that one account just happened because I was talking to an Uber driver on my, like, I took it because I never had my car while I was traveling because my boyfriend had his truck, but you know, he would be at work. So most of the places I'd have to find, I was in great shape. I was walking everywhere. Where I was Ubering, and then every Uber driver I would talk about what I was doing. They'd be like, oh, what are you doing here?
I always chatted up with the taxi guys.
Well, yeah, especially because I'm so clearly not from Georgia. And like I'd get in
from Augusta.
I'd get in the car and they'd like, you know, oh, what are you doing here? And I'd kind of talk about like what I wanted to be doing there,
like Robin Banks.
But no, but it wasn't really happening yet. But I was like, oh yeah, I do social media, but like I didn't have an account.
So you spoke it into fruition,
Yes.
and that's like one of the things like we talk about also on the show is like belief system.
Well, that's why
and
Shark Tank keeps coming out of my mouth because
speak it into the realness. Let's go.
Spinach pie girl, you'll see her.
Like this started with an idea, yours started with an idea,
Right.
and it's like it's starting to like it grows and spirals. It's really like a God thing. Like you put it out there,
Yeah,
and it's awesome.
Yeah.
To like,
well, I working a 9 to 5 and like having to answer to somebody is just, now that I haven't been doing it for 2 years, is like the idea of going back to it is just hard.
Yeah, I was just like bugging out about going back to car world, and like thank God I landed in Yachtland, but I'm with great people that are there, and it's like,
no, of course
I can handle that, but eventually I want to be like, get me out of here.
Yeah. But I'm always talking to ChatGPT or Perplexity and you know, in February, I don't know how, but what we were talking about, obviously spinach pies, and it shot me back my logo girl who is literally, I feel like looks like me in my Guido era.
I was thinking the same thing. I saw it. I'm like, that is Steph. You know, that's the cartoon.
And like when I saw it, I was like, oh well, now I have to make this a business because she's really cool, and I could see her on a food truck, and I could see her like, so she kind of inspired me to really go forward with
Isn't that a funny thing? Like a full circle.
Yeah.
The
robots.
Yeah, the AI that you created is now like an inspiration to you. I think that's super cool. That's
also terrifying for the future.
That's wild. So I mean, you were obviously stopping all around with the spinach pie. It's fun to grow the business. Now you're starting to think about shipping. Now you're bringing other ideas into your world, and like with the social media, and you're like the sole advertiser for all this, and obviously you ran other things. Like, how do you go about it? Is it just like post? Do you target things? Because you're gonna run my stuff shortly, but like in the meantime, give me some tricks.
Yeah, I mean, I hate. A lot of it is consistency. Most of it is consistency. Not so deep. Oh, this is, you know, a bad video, or no one's going to watch this, but the algorithm likes repetitive, like show me that you're still showing up. So, but I'm excited. I'm going to have a little more time on my hands to kind of focus on Spinach Pie Girl. And I do have ideas, but it's a lot of sometimes throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. I mean, and hoping it lands in front of the right person. And it doesn't need to be 1 million people, like we were saying. You know?
I know. It's so wacky. Just the people who reached out for me. And I'm like, oh, I only got 300 views, or 17 people watched P-Moon episode 9.
But imagine 300
and then you
people
get a phone
in this
call,
room.
and it's like, holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like imagine like I only had 300 views, but like imagine if 300 people were in this room. Like that's pretty awesome.
I'd probably be calling the cops. Like, get out of here, you know. But at the same time, I get
but
what
it's
you're
a
saying.
better way to look at
That
it.
is
like,
because like if you're in a crowd, like I'm picturing it in my mind and just
Yeah.
saying it. I'm like, well, this basement's packed, and I'm like,
Yeah.
like, holy
so when
cow.
you hit 1 million, that's incredible, you know.
Yeah.
Or
It's-
even the 100,000, or and you know. But again, it's consistency and showing up authentically. Not being like I avoid looking at any comments or, you know, just
I answer them all. I mean, as of right now, I still can. And I'm like, thumbs up. Some of them are like, I've had
Right.
some wacky mean ones, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. You're never gonna please everybody.
No, you're not. You're not. But one of the other things is like, so you're like delivering these things. Is there any like odd challenges with that? Like, is there like, are you like weirded out? Like, oh, this guy might be a killer or something? Like,
no, because
if my wife was doing that, she'd be like in an army outfit with
No.
like 6 handguns.
No, I've been on the dating apps, so
Oh.
showing up with strangers.
Wow,
isn't
I
exact...
guess it's like that. Our world is so changed. Jesus. Yeah, you say it like that. The dating app, that's even scarier than a pie, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a whole nother episode.
the transaction for purchasing spinach is much higher than than meeting
funny.
scumbag Sammy.
I've actually, again, kind of just doing this all for the first time and seeing how it works. So I've curated, you know, a few text messages that I would send like confirmation, and here's, you know, my Zelle and my Venmo, and then and then whether that person was delivering or getting delivery or picking up, you know. But I leave it on their doorstep, like Instacart.
Yeah, so there is like some fear involved.
Well, I mean, also sometimes, you know, I haven't been home for a while, so I want to see all the people that I'm delivering to, but not while I'm delivering the 9 orders. Like like, let's catch up another time.
Take the pie. Thanks for the bread. I need to get out of here. Take the pie.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. But
I'll wave to you from my
call
car
me
window.
and let's catch up like at another time.
Just a little sticky note. Call me
But
Tuesday.
I did. So I take a picture, I send them the text, and I say, "Oh, your Spinach pie order is here."
Here it is.
And everyone gets the you know, if they post and tag Spinach Pie Girl, they get $5 off their next pie. So
What if they tag like 87 times?
it doesn't work like that.
Oh, okay. I think that's right. I would get like 10,000 free ones. So it's so wild thinking from like when we met so many years ago, such a like different environment. We were around such different people. I mean, you were like, not to like glorify anything, but you were a fucking champion. Like you'd come in when I was bartending and be like, give me a tequila this big. And I'm like, she could fucking outdrink me.
And see, I forgot you even bartended.
Thanks. No. I almost forgot I worked there too.
Because I was blacked out, probably.
But I was always impressed by that. I mean, not that it's a thing to be impressed about.
That was at the
Pioneer. Yeah. Many wild times. But you always tipped well.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you were a great tipper. So
I didn't have a lot of money, so I don't know where that was coming from.
And then don't worry, I just bought more liquor with it. So it all went in one crazy circle.
Yeah.
But like getting back to that, like when did the switch happen for you? Like to like, all right, I'm fucking done with this. I'm going the other route.
Well, I'd say that I didn't really have much of a choice.
Okay.
In that moment.
Did you get arrested? Was it like something like that? No.
Thank God. I had a DWI when I was underage. So I always justified it because I blew under the limit, but because I was underage, it didn't matter.
Yeah, that's the convincing we do. I did the same things. Yeah.
So that was like I was 20 years old, and you know I had the 3 months no license, but I mean I'm internally grateful that I managed to not hurt anyone on the road.
I know. I think back like how many times thank God I was always like leaning towards the guardrails because like
I mean if
I would have hurt somebody. Oh my God.
Yeah, I had a couple scary moments. But it was COVID. I say COVID was a curse and a blessing for me because the first half of COVID I was collecting that $600.
Yep. And I was partying like a mother with it.
And
yeah,
so
me
was
too.
the platonic like person that I was hanging out with at the time. We both were just drinking, and hotels were really cheap,
I
like
didn't even
during
know
COVID,
that.
and so we were like spending multiple nights in hotels, but nice hotels. Like we spent a week at the Ocean Resort Branch.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where we got married.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stayed
But like
there.
I think it was like $67 a night during COVID.
It was like 500 when I was
Yeah.
there, so that's fucking cheap. Damn it! Why couldn't it be like that when I was there?
But so like we never left. Well, you couldn't really leave the room, but it was horrible. I definitely wrecked my car during that little run at the end. And then I think that it was early September of 2020 that there was a night at this person's house that caused chaos. I was blackout. And I believe I think an ambulance was there. I don't know if I was taken away in an ambulance to the hospital or if it was I really don't remember. But I know that my dad came.
Oh, scary when dad comes. Yeah.
No, I mean, I think it was more just fear at that point. There was like, for a lot of the time I thought I could hide. I'm sure they were terrified all the time. But, I could drink and do what I wanted away from them. And at that point, my dad took me back to his studio apartment and I detoxed there for like a week, I think, or maybe 4 or 5 days. And I remember laying there being so like
Sick,
but like what the hell am I gonna, like, where is my life right now?
Yeah, it's odd moments.
Yeah, my car was hidden. My dad took it, like hid it somewhere. The jig was up pretty much.
Put your hands in the air.
No
The jig's
money. Like my body was, I mean, in those hotels, I mean, not that I could just yellow, like skin.
Oh, no shit, like that
yeah.
bad.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised I never got jaundice. I would chug
Well, I don't like
giant bottles of vodka
Yeah.
and beer and everything else. And then when that ran out, I'd be drinking like wine, like whatever was around.
Yeah. It got really dark. I mean, there were times that I'd be in that hotel. He was very scary when he would like get really drunk and when he would flip, because he had, I mean, I don't know, multiple personality or something.
Yeah, I had friends like that. Like once they hit a certain point, it was like flip, and then you wouldn't be talking to a human.
I'd go in my car, and I mean, literally, I'd call this. I never had the balls to kill myself, but like I would call the suicide hotline and talk to them.
Really?
Yeah, like just like not knowing how to, like just needing somebody to talk to, because I wasn't gonna call my family, and
It's so weird, yeah, the isolation thing.
Well,
you're
you just
talking
like,
about, yeah.
and it's, I say that now, like, oh my god, I could have totally called them.
I know, it's so wacky because like,
but
you
I didn't want to
isolate.
stop. I didn't. That was the.
You
point.
don't want to stop, and like, at least for me, it's like you don't want to stop. You lie to yourself. You don't want to be embarrassed. There's so many like mixed emotions that like come with it. I know the ones you're talking about, because I'd be like, I'm not calling these guys. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'll just cry in the corner.
Yeah, or like I don't want to stop living this, like.
Even though you wanted to stop, you didn't stop. And that went on for me for like a couple of years.
Yeah.
Like, why am I doing this? All right, I'm doing it. Why am I doing this? All right, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And like certain times you get really bad and like you say a prayer and you're like, all right, I'm not doing this no more. And then 2 days later, you're like, fuck it, I'm going.
Yeah.
It's that weird dynamic where like you're praying and you're lying to, you're like, I'm going to be good, but part of you knows you're lying to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I never told myself that I was going to be, I didn't really tell myself. I would tell my parents that I wasn't going to stop drinking. Like you have to live with me like this. I'm not stopping.
Oh, just straight up affronting. Like, fuck it, I'm going in.
But, and even I remember like even being in those hotel rooms, and me and this person would hide our stuff from each other. Like I would sleep with my drink in my pillowcase. Because if I fell asleep, then he would drink it, or
it's so nutty. Did you finish the Evan McGregor last night? Yeah.
I hid something in between two like in the garbage pail, but I'd put two garbage bags, and then hide it in between the two garbage bags.
Genius.
Yeah.
Pretty genius.
But then you'd also forget where you hit it. So then,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it's like, then we're just like tearing the room apart to find something that we hid from each other for both of us.
It's like a Goonies adventure of drunk people, like running around. That's
But
yeah.
yeah, it's chaos. It's absolutely insane. I laugh because it's. I'm not laughing because it's funny. Just so we're.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I mean,
this-
you kind of have to laugh. It's sad, but I think the only way, like one of the ways to cope with it is to be like, damn, I was a crazy person.
Yeah.
And so the laughter is maybe like an acceptance
Yeah.
of the fact that.
And a trauma, probably a trauma defense.
Yeah, maybe a
and-
combo.
if I don't laugh, I'll cry.
Yeah, sometimes the sad tool is like that. So it's like I think of like, it bothers me now a lot more than anything. Like, just I wasted so many fucking years, and I'm like, oh my God. But I can't dwell on that because then I'll want to kill myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like you can't.
Right.
But I think that's being married and my kids like really helped me. Like, all right, now I got something else to focus on, because there was times like when I was encroaching on 40.
Yeah.
I was 35, and I was like, you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of like time, guy, to like do something with yourself, and it's like continued not to.
Right. And and it was like, I just wanted to stop living that way. I didn't have the guts to go through with anything insane. So I would pray sometimes not to wake up, I mean, I feel like a lot of people who are deep in addiction have probably felt that at one point or another. I do have to say that like I want to say maybe maybe 8th grade or my freshman year, I did go to High Focus in Paramus.
What's that? I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's an outpatient. Like, so after school, you'd go there.
It's an after school program.
Yeah, for drug
New Jersey's fun.
Yeah. That would be like Monday through Friday, and you go like 3 to 8 or 4 to 8 or whatever, and it was just like outpatient rehab. And I say I went back a second time because I loved it so much. Because I did love. I loved my counselors so much.
Oh, the counselors, yeah.
Yeah, and I felt like understood there. I felt seen. I thrived in outpatient.
Crushing it.
It made me. I have my associates in social work. It made me want to go down that route. And there was a counselor there, Dana, who now I'm like 15, I guess 16. I know that when I got my license, I was drinking. I wasn't sober anymore. I think I maybe accumulated like 90 days while I was there. But I'd still go back and visit her. But then after, like in my 20s and life, I never went back really to visit her. I bring that up because, like, here I am, 31, in dire straits. And I know rehab is on the horizon, which always terrified me as well because of
scary. The change.
The inpatient way of it, because I didn't want to not have my phone. I didn't want to be disconnected from all the codependent attachments I had.
I need this, I need that, I need that. Oh my God, my world's collapsing.
But it was COVID, so I'm like, this is really gonna suck.
Super suck.
So
even the doctor can't talk to you. Wave to you through your window.
And I didn't have health insurance because I wasn't working, and so I used my incredibly. If you know me, you know that I can find anything about you online.
I did not know that. Am I missing a leg that I don't know about? Please fill me in.
So I managed to track down her phone number and called it just to see if it was like her voice. And it was her voicemail, and it was her. And no, this is like 15, 16, 17 years later. It had a very distinct voice. And I hung up, didn't leave a message. And it was like 9:30 at night. And she called me back. And I was like, she's like, oh, I have a missed call from this number. And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I don't know if you remember me, but you always used to compliment my nails. And I was in my focus. And she did. She remembered me. I told her, I'm not calling because things are well.
Yeah.
I didn't track you down because, I'm just trying to say hi, unfortunately. And I said, this is the situation. the only person I'm going to trust to get me into somewhere safe and not scary is you. So I'm really not trying to go away or leave New Jersey, but because that was terrifying in my eyes at the time. And whatever. She said, she hung up with me, no questions asked. She's like, I'll call you back. And, she called me back and she said, listen, you can either go to Texas, Vegas, or Florida. And I was like, I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay in Jersey. She's like, listen, just go look at these places online. You don't have to make a decision yet. I'm going to have to know soon. I got to see which one has a bed open. And I went online and I was like, oh, these are like resorts.
Yeah, I know. That's so, yeah. It's better than the gutter I was in.
So I'm like, oh, I can maybe wrap my head around this acupuncture, pools, like having meals.
Oh, they got real shit there. Oh, you were killing it.
And so, yeah. So I was like, oh, maybe I can do this. I had nothing else going on.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I wasn't working. It was perfect timing. I didn't have that many bills accumulating at that point, and it was just the whole world was shut down. So it was like the perfect time to just go work on myself.
Yeah, probably. Some things, weird things happen for a reason.
And I trusted her. So like she sent me and I ended up going to Florida and loved it.
Yeah.
like just felt so relieved because I was done. I knew I was done. I just like didn't know what to do now.
Yeah, what's the next step? What do I take? How do I? It's baby steps. At least for me, it was like just starting something.
Yeah.
And like, but you know me, I'm a lunatic, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do everything.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna be Johnny sober, Johnny healthy, crush it at the job. Like, I had to.
Yeah. Well, it was I needed to detach from the person that I was running with, pretty much, and that was like that helped that happen. And I was there for 30 days and I came back. Oh, and luckily, of course, I knew people in the rooms before I went, and I had reached out to people while I was still there for when I came back to like put me in a good meeting. And someone guided me to what ended up being my home group for 4 years and put me with a bunch of incredible women from ages, 25 to 45 who had significant time, like, and they all looked like me and like looked like they'd be people I would have went out with.
Yeah, you're thinking they're gonna have like an eye patch or something.
Right? Yeah, right? Like, the typical like under the bridge, but it did show me that they were such a blessing, and I still talk to a handful of them today, even though I'm not actively in meetings so much anymore. But I'll still always go because I think they're incredible, and I think they're amazing to have that access to be able to just go whenever, all day, pretty much.
I had a hard time with them. Yeah,
no, it's not for everybody. And
I went to a couple. My wife was asking me like, "Yo, if we're gonna do like, you gotta like." When we just started getting back together before like the pregnancy and all that stuff, and then we split up and then got back, she was like, you kind of got to like do stuff. And I went in there and I'm like, I'm hearing these guys' stories and shit. And I'm like, I'm not this guy. I'm like, I know I'm not this guy. Not to say like think bad about them or anything. And maybe because I don't want to sound like a cocky person or anything, but like I always had a belief in me, like I could conquer the world, like if I was there. And I went to a couple and I'm like, I got to get these fucking guys away from me. Like, and no offense, they were really sweet. They were nice. They told stories and like, I got the point. Like,
right.
I just always had a different mind. You've known me forever. I was always a different thinker, philosophizing different ways. So I could see why it was so beneficial to them. I think in a weird way, seeing and going to meetings like made me go, I'm just going to get sober and not have to fucking deal with this bullshit.
So
maybe I'm crazy for that. And I don't want to like, because it's so good. It works for like my aunt and a bunch of other people I know. And it's like, I was glad you said that. Cause you're like, it's not for everybody. And I'm like, wow, I never thought about that. I thought it was for like every alcoholic.
Yeah.
Every drug user, like whatever, like, you know what I mean?
listen, they have Celebrate Recovery. Whatever works for you. What I liked about it is, they say when you go in there, you go in for your drinking and you stay for your thinking. And it really, if you actually go through the steps, which I haven't actually gone through all 12, so I'm not going to sit here and say that I have, but I did get halfway, and it does make you look at, it's like homework about looking at like why you're doing what you're doing, like what, because it's the point to get to the cause of why you're trying to numb, and just addressing those things and learning how to like live, like they were teaching me kind of like how to live life again, like, or live it sober. So I and just the community, every meeting is different too, like you could have went to a few meetings and had that experience, but then if you went to like a meeting 4 blocks away to a different one, like you might have had a completely different experience.
I went to a couple different places for them.
All right. No,
and I was like, I was doing it for her.
Right. Well, then, yeah, you have to be doing it for yourself.
Yeah, but I was always like, I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Not to sound like wacky like that. People fucking hate me for that. No offense, guys. I love you. But it's like, I was like, yeah, I'm fucked up. I want to avoid my things and fucking yada yada. So I was like, I know he's knew it. Yeah. And I think that's worse in a way.
Yeah.
To have like
I'm unfortunately very aware of a lot of things myself.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah. My parents, shitty things like that. For a while I drank because I like to have fun. Like I never got drunk and like cried in a corner. Like that wasn't my thing.
Right.
I was always like, fuck it, let's play music. Let's wild out. Like have a good time. But I know other people that, but I think maybe that was also a masking of like the first layer of myself. And then it was kind of like, all right, like I just woke up and like, fuck it, I'm not going to be that guy anymore.
Yeah. Well, I'm very jealous of
I didn't say it to be jealous.
No.
I'm trying to like give insight to my story about it. Like,
I did have that flip, even though I had to go through what I did have that flip of the switch moment where I was like, okay, like I'm done. Like this, and I really haven't looked back. So, I mean, I guess it's just been learning how to deal with emotions and deal with life without turning to something, whether it be alcohol or, sex or shopping or like, I mean, that can transpire into anything. I mean, I would say that I'm a workaholic. I would say that like, my family like wants me to just visit with them when I come up here, and I'm, up at 7 a.m. and I'm Instacarting until 2, and then I'm cooking spinach pies until 6, and then I'm delivering them until 9. If like my mom wanted me to just sit at the pool with her for a couple hours, and I'm sitting there like, I could be making money. And that's the addict mind. Like I see that.
Yeah, it can be used for good.
Right. But you have to balance. Work-life balance, and like balance with anything, balance with drinking. I never could do the balance. Like,
no, I'm going all in. I never was like, oh, just have a beer. I'm like, no. Sure, pal. I'm going to have 50 beer took
vodka. Too long. I was like,
too much liquid involved.
Vodka and tequila.
Yeah, me too. Fucking tequila, vodka, Rumplemans. Get it going. I loved Rumplemans. But like, yeah, I always rush to the point. Like if somebody was like, and people would tell me that for years, like, why don't you just come have like one beer? And like, there was times like in my life, I'm like, I kind of want to chill. And like, just come have one beer. I'm like, I don't do one beer.
Yeah. What's the point?
Yeah. What's the point of it? Like, no, I want to be, if I'm going to drink, it's to be fucked up. Yeah. It's to be wrecked.
That's why, like I said, the mocktail world is not for me. Because
I'm not going to your mocktail bar, pal.
I'm not.
First of all, I don't know if that's temptation at its finest or whatever this is. Like,
it's a fine line.
Yeah, I'm like, why don't I have a real one after this? You've led me here, you mocktail. They probably own another real bar. Those guys next door.
Yeah,
like the devils they are. But that's so wild. But it's like, what have your thoughts been on being sober for the last few years? Like,
sometimes, sometimes I feel like it's, well, first of all, it's great. It's amazing. I'm so grateful. I've gotten to experience life. My parents, if I've gotten to travel the last 2 years, and of course my parents worried like any parent would while I'm out there, but they're not worried the way they would be if I was actively drinking the way I used to be drinking. They can sleep at night. They, I continue to work on myself and try to bring that into relationships, friendships, always looking at my part of stuff, like never trying to play the blame game.
Yeah, that's a dead end hole, the blame game.
Yeah.
Accountability is like another thing.
Huge.
Like just whatever it is, it's my fault.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's kind of relieving about that, because in a real way, you are the person living your life. You are the person going through
Right.
the motions. Now, yeah, is there random wacky things that could happen to you? Sure, but 99% of it's
Yeah.
self-inflicted.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
overeating, over drinking, running too far and dehydrating your
Working
body,
out too much.
Yeah, blowing your kidneys out from like
Not
doing
eating.
it.
Yeah.
Like whatever it is, somebody's yelling at you. I'm like, well, you yelled at them first. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
why do I keep getting yelled at? Because you're screaming at everybody in the shop, right? Like,
Yeah.
like
When you sit there and you realize most cases, not all, but most cases, we all hold a part in whatever conflict comes up.
yeah.
Forgiveness is a lot easier. Resolution is a lot easier, and you don't have that weight of, holding.
I've kind of got to the point where I'm like, you fucked me over, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's your problem.
Well, then, yeah. But then you learn maybe how you move with them in the future.
Oh yeah, no, you're out. Like you're done.
But just like holding
I might
resentment.
wish you well and talk to you or whatever, but
Right.
like you're never coming around close again.
Yeah.
Like just because I'm trying to be on the God guy shit, but it's like, yeah, no,
Yeah.
don't got time for it.
No.
I
No.
wasted time. I'd say it all the time.
I wasted a lot of time trying to fix people when I needed to fix
Oh, me too.
myself.
I would philosophize shit at people. They'd be thanking me, and then
Yeah.
like
I'm like, yeah, but look
I'm
at
like,
me.
Yeah,
I
I
took
mean,
the focus
it was
off
such a
myself.
weird. I'm an anomaly person. Like I'm preaching to them like knowledge and wisdom
Yeah.
about society and Earth and how to
Yeah.
work, and they're like, meanwhile, I'm hammered up.
Right.
So you're the drunk preacher or something like.
Yeah.
It was a switch, but I realized a lot of that energy was wasted. People aren't fucking listening.
No.
I mean,
I know.
right? I mean, I'm trying to like make, and this is so odd. It's such a like a dynamic here because I'm like we're talking on the podcast because we want
Yeah.
people to listen because I do want to help people. I want their lives to be better and do
Yeah.
everything else, but it's like it's few and far between. So I guess social media in a weird way works where you can catch those few and it becomes a larger pool. It becomes 300 people in a room, like you were saying.
Yeah. Yeah. And someone's going to hear something that you say and what's the word I'm thinking? Relate.
Relate, yes, relate. So, I mean, was there any good or growth that like made you better now that came from going through addiction, came from being drunk?
Probably the parts that like make me me. It's gonna sound so bad. The parts that like make me me, like my empathy and my patience and but again, I mean, I don't know if it's going through the actual active addiction, but like just what I've like learned afterwards.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like taking some good out of the whole bad situation.
A lot of my drinking when I was in relationships was I was looking for validation and show me I'm worth it. Show me, like I was constantly seeking validation from others. And I probably like do that in ways now, but it's much less.
It's not as intense.
No. I mean, everyone is always trying to, who doesn't want to be validated? by the people at least close
I
to
just want my wife and my kids to validate me. That's
Right.
pretty much where I'm
No,
at.
like the people
And maybe my boss at my job
No,
for doing
who-
a good job. But like other than that.
as a female, I feel like women want to be
Oh,
validated.
yeah, men too.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, like, yeah, that's why I fought
Yeah.
all the big people and shit because I was like,
Right.
I wanted to feel validated. I wanted to feel.
Yeah. So building that self-worth has been like a huge, and I still got a ways to go there, but it's not nearly where it was then. But I don't know. I don't know if that actually answers your question, but
Yeah, no,
guess.
I mean, it's a hard one to ask. That's why I ask it because I asked it of myself and I'm like, maybe the only thing
like tell me an example because maybe I'm getting confused on like what you
So
mean.
I would say that I learned about the shittiness of people that will smile in your face and then, take your shit and do whatever. And like,
Yeah.
I learned that. And I think that in a weird way, it made me more prepared to be a father because now I have the insight. I was too trusting. So I learned to trust less. Or maybe I should put it this way. I learned to trust better in different ways.
Right. I could see that. Again, I think I was so broken when I came in there that I've had to learn all of that through sobriety, I guess. Not so much through
the other thing I learned is that people are full of shit.
Oh, well, yeah.
And everyone wants to crush your
I
dream.
learned that from the dating apps.
Yeah, probably. I could imagine. I did them many years ago, but they weren't like they were now. But like I learned that people are full of shit. Like everybody got a dream, but they won't pursue it. And that's why you pursuing the spinach pie and the social media, that to me is beautiful. Everybody like you come up with an idea, they want to crush it all the time because they're insecure or their fear that you will do better than them. It's okay when you're on their level.
Yeah.
I think that's something I learned to deal with and see in people more. And maybe that's a cynical approach, but it's like, you kind of got to have it a little bit.
Yeah. 100%. Listen, I mean, strangers are going to support your business before.
I know. Like I got 1,800 friends on Facebook. It's like 80 followers. I figured like when I started this, I'd be like, boom. And it'd be like, everybody would be like, yeah, we'll watch it. We'll do that. I'm like, I should get 1,800 views of the damn thing.
Yeah.
It's like 6 people that I know watched it.
I have to say
out of 2,000.
The spinach pie people they're coming, like the people that are close to me are coming through with this spinach pie and they love it.
I mean, it's banging. It's really good.
But when I was doing Monty, the strangers were easier.
I've come to find that out. It's like the people you didn't expect or the guys you don't know. Like I'm talking to this one kid that actually is from the town up north and he's got a kid with autism. I might even have him on the show. Nice. But he was like, dude, this is very like cool. He was very supportive. We started talking and I'm like, oh. Yeah. And then I start to realize the other people that like, it's very few people I knew that I'd be like, oh, I'm doing this. They should be like gung-ho about it. Right. A lot of them are like, they don't care. It's like whatever. But it's the people you don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and listen, like I said, we weren't, best buds.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, like,
no, but like this.
I saw you a lot for over the year. Yeah.
Yes. But like, I mean, it's been years. Yeah. And, you started this and I appreciated your turnaround because I know the effort that goes into that and wanted to just congratulate you on that. And then, to see you come into the social media world, like made me want to support and be a part of it. And, because like I don't know. I feel like that's
what you should be doing. I know. I agree with you.
And we don't even have to be besties for me to like.
No, but I consider you my friend. I always have. Like like
yeah. Yes, we are friends.
But like I know what you're saying. Like you don't have to when you're younger. Like your best friend's a person you see every day. My best friends now are people like you. Yeah. That like support. Yeah. Close.
You can see
from a distance.
They're genuine.
Help. Yeah. 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 I think there's beauty in that. Yeah. I think 100%. That's like super cool.
Yeah. That's why relationships, I was saying earlier, are so important to me and maintaining the ones that, are when I know they show up and I feel like I want people to show up for me.
I know. So me too. You 1,800 people out there that don't even throw a like, you're done for.
And I do. But like, I try to live the way I would love to have that back.
Yeah. So like I'll see somebody and I'll throw the like, I'll watch the video, I'll do the thing for them.
Yeah. I do. Yes. For them. But being honest also it makes me feel good. So like
I feel like I'm putting good karma out in the world.
Right.
Yeah. Good energy.
Yeah. No. So it's nice. I mean, what bad can come from me supporting you doing something so cool like this? Nothing. If anything, we collab and it's
going to grow. We're going to both grow right here. This is going to pop off. We're mixing things. Yeah. I've come to learn that. So, I mean, just to touch on some things. So like, what's your outlook in the future now? It seems to me like a ton of people in our age group, not all of them, but a ton of people in our age group are like all, waking up at the same time. Like I was telling you before, like, dudes that used to party with are like, oh, right. I'm in the gym now. Yeah. Oh, I'm taking more time with my kid now. Like, are you seeing that too? Since you started like reaching out, are you noticing? I mean, maybe I'm just like in a tunnel vision because that's who I'm seeing pop out of the woodwork, or like.
I think men and women are different timelines. So for me, in my perspective, it was more like I was behind. So like feeling behind in like, I got sober at 31 and was never in like a stable relationship. And, a lot of my friends were married with kids. And here I
Yeah.
am like at ground zero, like
I had very few of my peers that were married with kids. Some of them had kids, didn't take care of them, but like,
right. But again, like, so I feel like I was playing catch up for a little bit as opposed to.
oh yeah, yeah, catch up like a motherfucker. I'm like, I got no money. I'm like,
yeah. So, I mean, I guess I don't know about people waking up. I feel like I woke up.
yeah, me too. I feel like I woke up, but I just meant like because we woke up, maybe there was others that woke up.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was
like,
the one sleeping.
I was like, I got to get retirement funds. I'm like, I got to get a house. I got to get cars paid off.
Right.
I got to get credit built. I got to I just was like ham mode. I'm like, I got to lose 200 pounds. I'm like, I got to protect my daughter and my wife. I got to go to murder mode. Like, I'm taking them all to jujitsu. They're all going to be fucking.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, the whole family.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take them to like little weekend trips for like special ops gun training. I want everybody in this household.
Squid Games.
Yeah. I want everybody in this house to be John Wick. I'm talking about taking my wife there, and she's like, I could just picture her, like, her wrist breaking, because she's never fired a gun. I fired a bunch of guns, whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, she's going to be like, I quit. And I'm like, babe, we got to go out and, like, murder people if the world collapses.
Right.
Like, get ready. But I want my kids, especially my daughter, I want her to be like, to grapple your head off.
Well, from what I've seen so far, she's on track for that.
Yeah, she's pretty tough, right?
I mean, she's your kid, so that she definitely
she's going nuts over there. She
has the genes for it.
So yeah, I'm like, I keep talking about it, and they're just getting to the age like where they can like come up to it. So I'm like, it's gonna be Wednesdays and Fridays when Daddy's off, and like all three kids are going. We're going every day. And then
are you gonna do it too?
Oh yeah, I used to do Taekwondo. I used to box a little bit. I used to wrestle a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I could probably still, if I stood on here, I could probably kick the lamp out the ceiling. I'm still pretty agile now that the gut's not in the way.
Right.
But I want to get like my reflexes back and all that, because like the protector man mode like kicked in heavy.
Yeah.
Like if somebody touched my wife or my daughter or my kids, I'd be like,
yeah.
I'm like, if a cat walks in the yard, I'm like, I'm gonna go out there and kill that cat.
Yeah.
It might scratch my kid.
Like, no, that's good.
Am I a lunatic for that?
No, you're a dad.
I want you to ask me some questions.
Oh, you didn't prepare me for that.
I know. I want to just go off the fly. You're probably gonna go for a few, but bank some stuff off me. What do you got?
Oh, really?
Yeah, isn't this fun?
No,
it's fun to throw the curveball.
I was kind of doing okay, and then
you were doing great. You're gonna do really good now.
Okay. How did you and Alicia navigate your relationship the last time that made it work?
That's a really good question. I think I was finally ready to change my life, and she had already like changed hers.
Yeah.
And I've always been in love with her, even since we were like little kids, but I always ran away because I was afraid of the relationship. And I think by me doing that, it led her to bad places, because I should have jumped in sooner, even when we were like 15.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was never taught how to be a man, or like didn't have peers except for like Tony D maybe, and like Al, but they're not your real dad. They're not your real dad.
Right.
I mean, but they did have influences. So, and I was tired of the lifestyle. Yeah. And I lost her the last time, and I kicked myself for like 8 to 10 years. Like, you fuck. You should have like been stronger and done this. Right. And I got her back, and I kind of threw up on her a little bit the first time. I was like, flowers and shit, like
love bomb,
bombing. And then she was like, kind of get away from me. So we kind of split up for a little bit. And then like I went back to this other girl I was with, and I was like just pissed, and I wouldn't call her. I'm like, you just gotta let it be. And then she called me back, and I'm like, all right, I know what she needs. Yeah. Calm myself down. Yeah. And it took me a while to like really hit the full stride of it. because I've been in a blur for fucking
So
25 years.
So I'm curious because you talk about like you didn't have someone to show you how to be a man, and how did you know how to love? Like, how did you figure out how to love each other?
That's a really good question. I was afraid of love
Right.
up until like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I would never let anybody get close to me.
Right.
Like, but I always wanted it.
Yeah.
But the few times I let it in, I got broken.
Yeah. So it's funny. I asked that because
I'm scared. But go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
no, I have this idea in my head of what like love should look like, and then I get upset like if I don't get it, but then I realize this is like the whole self-awareness thing that I can't stand.
Yeah.
You know, I realize that the people who love me the most, I actually treat poorly because I don't know how to receive it.
Yeah.
Like my parents, I love them more than anything in the world, but I don't know how to show them other than like showing up for them, like coming up here and surprising my dad for Father's Day. But I'm still like, I still keep them here.
Yeah, I'm still navigating that because of betrayals from childhood and things like that, like with my parents and like my, just everybody being alone. I was alone a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
Like literally by myself in the house. Like,
so it's like, I think it's funny that I think I want those things, but then I actually, if I got them, I'd probably be skeeved out by it.
that's funny that you're saying that because like there was some women that I think really did love me, scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I'm like, I'm not good enough for this. I don't deserve this. Like, why would you give me? I'm a garbage bag. Like, why would you give a fuck about me?
Right. Or it's like they're gonna leave or don't.
Yeah, if I open myself up, then they're gonna see who I really am, and then like want to run. I think one of the weird things that makes me and my wife work is the fact that we both were together and apart, together and apart. I've seen a lot of shit between the two of us.
Yeah.
So some of that's problems because it's like, why did you date so-and-so in fucking high school? like whatever. Right. And then she'd be yelling at me like, yeah, you would hang out with me, but you're dating this other girl. Like some of it's like problems.
Right.
But other part of it is.
I mean, you guys probably have no secrets. I mean, she pretty much knows.
Yeah, there's like little to nothing.
Yeah.
It's good in a way and bad in a way. Like we're still navigating, but like I actively work on myself and communicating and her to communicate because she was very guarded too for a little while.
Right.
And she still is sometimes, and sometimes I am. But the funny thing about us now is that even when there's them turmoils and we're questioning our own, it's because we're insecure, I think.
Yeah.
And we have those moments, like even when there's friction and fights, like we just happen to like always turn back to each other.
Yeah.
And the more time goes on, like I can't ever be in another relationship.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I'm fucking doomed.
Yeah.
I don't look at women the same. I don't think about women the same. I don't, I've taken the risk of one, having kids, two, being married. Like all these things were like unfathomable to me.
Right.
Like when I was like, I'm a shit human, even though I'm smart and I can talk shit and whatever. Yeah. I just couldn't because I was always afraid of being hurt. So even though I'm like, jacked up Johnny, I'm also like insecure. Like, but I'm learning to cope with it more. And I think the kid dynamic enabled me to get another side. And that's where like my selfishness went out the window. Everything about me went out the window. Mm-hmm. Like what I want doesn't matter. What happens doesn't matter. And in a weird way, not caring about me was like the most freeing thing in the friggin' world. And caring about others is like so much more fulfilling.
Oh yeah. Service.
Yeah. I literally texted my wife that I'm like, I literally live to serve you. Like, you know that, right?
No.
I text her.
But service is what is ultimately going to fulfill you and like if you're going to help
Yeah,
people in the
I want to
meantime.
help people with the podcast. I
Yeah.
want to help people at my job, teach them to be better. I want to help like other people, other men out there, other females out there. I want to help
Yeah.
my kids. I want to help my wife. My whole life is based on that now. Like my
Yeah.
literally like my living, walking mentality is like, you know, it starts with stupid shit. Like, oh, she was running late. The laundry's not done. I'm going to do the laundry. Just little micro things, but it's also big picture things.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
I don't know. I think I'm.
You're doing good.
Well, thanks.
I mean, I haven't been here to witness much, but I'm big on energy, and I can feel the energy in the
Well,
house.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I was excited to have. You're one of the people I was like, I hope Steph likes the kids and likes all the things like
please.
that. I'm like, yeah, this should. I hope this
Kids
is.
and animals, because they can love without.
Yeah, animals probably are the best. Your dog is the best.
Oh,
You could even beat him, and he'd be like, "I'm back to love you." It's like,
I know.
either you're the greatest thing on
Yeah.
earth, or not figuring it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, their love is unconditional.
Yeah, it's unconditional. So, you got to travel around the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
Did you learn anything more about yourself doing that? Seeing different cultures, seeing different people? Like, what was
that the tri-state area is not the only part of America.
Yeah, we're a microcosm.
We like to center ourselves like,
yeah, this
I
is
mean-
America. It's America, baby.
yeah. No, it was an incredible experience, something that like would have never happened any other way, really. Spent time in 3 cities in Minnesota. One was in Hibbing, which is like an hour outside of Canada in the dead of February.
That sounds like Nowheresville.
Yeah. And I think Bob Dylan, actually. I think it's Bob Dylan. We went to his house. He lived there.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's
and
super
Judy
cool.
Garland's house from Wizard of Oz is in there somewhere.
Yeah, because I plan on moving us to like New Hampshire in like 10 years. And like,
well, that's still not Hibbing.
but by Canada, I want to be like in the forest. I want
Yeah.
like 90 acres.
But I knew that we'd only be there like 7-8 weeks, so I immersed myself in all these experiences because
That's a
like
long time.
it's not forever.
It's not forever, but 2 months you could figure out a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Well, right, but I'm saying like I didn't have to, I wouldn't want to live there for my entire life, but it was
No.
cool to experience, a
19 feet of
cabin.
snow.
Yeah, a cabin
nah.
like in the woods. Like people, when I'd wake up in the morning, people would they had snow plows just driving across the lake instead of,
Oh yeah, that's
it's like how they get around.
yeah, that's like
Like,
that's the
not-
Lake Michigan Highway.
It's crazy. But
That's
yeah.
super cool. I want to end on something dumb but fun.
Okay.
All right, and I figured you would have fun with this, or maybe you're gonna punch me in the head.
Okay.
So I want to play a rhyming game. Okay.
All right.
I say a word or words, and you give me the first ones that you think rhyme with it. They may or may not be curse words. It could be like, the first example I'm going to use is like clapper, and you could be like slapper.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Are you ready?
I guess.
All right. Now, this is gonna show us how fun this is. So the first set of words is duck blue. You have to rhyme it.
I guess I'm allowed to curse.
Yeah, it could be anything. What comes to mind when you hear
Duck blue?
Yeah, duck blue.
I immediately think fuck do for some reason.
Oh, not you, but do? Okay. I got
But
that.
that's not even a sentence. I don't know.
All right, so now I got another one.
Okay.
Geese of spit.
Wait, I thought these were just going to be a word. These
A
are
couple
full-blown
words.
sentences.
They're like phrases, I guess you'd say.
Wait, so what is it?
Geese of spit.
Spit.
Yeah, geese of spit.
I don't.
Like
What?
what curse phrase would rhyme with geese of spit?
I'm really drawing a blank.
Piece of shit?
Oh, geese and geese, I guess. Okay, I was like, what rhymes with geese?
Okay. All
I'm
right.
the worst.
All right, here's
I'm
another
so
one.
sorry.
Here's another one. Luck ace.
Oh, luck ace.
Yeah.
I'm horrible at this.
I thought you were gonna rapid fire this.
Well, I mean,
It's like a phrase that somebody says, and it's very New Jersey, New Yorkish. Luck ace. You're a luck ace.
oh,
What rhymes with it? What rhymes with Luckays?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fuckface?
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
failing miserably.
You might get this one. You might get this one. You might nail this one. This is the rhyming game. Okay. Other trucker.
Motherfucker. Thank God.
Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Gun of a witch.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Okay. You should have started with these.
I probably should have. I've never done this before. This is the first time.
Neither have I.
All right. So
Geese of spit. That was crazy.
I was winging this. Okay. I was trying something new because I figured I was safe with you to do this.
Yeah. That's
So
always safe.
So tuck by lick.
Oh, suck my dick. Okay, now the brain is warmed up.
Working. This one's gonna get me in trouble. Stunt.
I'm not saying it.
Okay. Okay.
See you next Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Glass bowl.
What did you say?
Glass bowl.
Glass bowl. Asshole.
Asshole. Okay. All right. And here we go. The last one is Glock Tucker.
Oh, cock blocker.
Now close. Cock Tucker. This is the first time we failed at a game here on the.
Hey, I did the second half. I pulled through.
I know this was a stupid thing to play.
No,
I will
fun.
never do this again, guys. I'm sorry. I failed you miserably. I was trying to be fun here.
No, it was fun.
It is. It's fun.
I just didn't understand.
I thought you were gonna be like bam, bam,
All
bam,
right.
bam.
I was at the end.
You did better. You did really. You did really, really well. So I seriously, I want to thank you so much for doing this show. Seriously, Spinach Pie Girl, Socially Steph. We want to shout it out.
Thank
you. You know what you have to do though now, right?
Yeah.
You got to go on the traditional table.
What do we know? What episode this is?
Yeah, this is episode 27.
27.
Yeah, we're banging it out.
I've been like holding this napkin.
Give me your napkin. We're gonna do confetti in the house over here.
That's my anxiety.
So
napkin.
you got to take us out of the show and give them your channels, all that stuff, and then just shout out the podcast. You got to sit on the table.
Yeah.
Traditional table. Steph's here. She's got it going on.
Okay. So happy to be here at episode 27 of the T Moon Podcast. I'm Socially Steph, Spinach Pie Girl, and thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. We're here. Check it out, guys. We're running open.